Yeah, and the votes are still being counted, but already the battle lines are drawn as to what the influence was of that signature gathering option for a candidate to appear on the primary ballot, known as Count My Vote or SB54.
I think it's going to open up a new dialogue around the caucus and convention system.
Boyd Matheson with the conservative think tank Sutherland Institute says the primary election highlighted the disconnect between delegates and regular voters.
I think both parties are on the verge of losing their relevance, again, primarily because they're not giving people good reasons to associate.
He says the heated governor's race is a prime example, with Jonathan Johnson winning support of delegates at convention but losing big Tuesday night against Governor Gary Herbert.
Utahns really don't care so much about how somebody gets onto the ballot. They care much more about what are their principles, what are their policies. Give me a reason to vote for you is first and foremost.
It's a serious waste of resources, and it, in my judgment, is not the role that the Republican Party ought to be playing.
Former Utah Governor and Count My Vote leader Mike Leavitt agrees and says the Republican Party should stop its fight against SB 54.
The hundreds of thousands of dollars that they've spent in court trying to defend the right of a group of insiders to choose the candidates could have been used in electing good candidates and driving turnout and getting a broader participation.
Even though most Count My Vote candidates didn't advance on primary night, Leavitt says the process is just getting started and that forcing a primary is a good thing.
They had to campaign, they had to put their ideas out, and the people got to choose. They got to have their vote count, and in the past they haven't.
In response, the Utah Republican Party says that the Count My Vote option had very little impact on yesterday's primary and said that the voters actually ended up choosing the same candidates that the delegates did. Deany, the party chairman, went on to say that it would be wise for future candidates to stick with the caucus and convention system. So looks like this will be a long, drawn-out fight.
Same